look at the wonderful tradition of Greek dancing, really a tradition like no other. Now mix that with great food, wine, activities.
And you've got a festival not quite like anything else. It's the Yassou Greek Cultural Festival. And today we have Christy Buck and Becky in studio with us today, and she's going to finish the name.
Affendulis Trierweiler.
There we go.
It's a mouthful.
Drum roll.
We are so excited to have you back in our studio this year.
We are too.
you.
I am stunned that this is only the second year of Yassou, because you have gained such notoriety with this weekend festival that's actually happening this weekend.
We have, you know, fortunately for us, we've been a part of the Festival of Arts downtown for over 30 years, and we've had the #1 selling item at that festival
Of course.
all these years. The souvlaki, which is the marinated pork shish kebab, which everyone goes crazy for. So people love Greek food, and Grand Rapids loves culture and diversity. So we thought it was time to bring Grand Rapids the whole package, not just the souvlaki, and introduce them to our faith as well as our culture and a little more of our food.
Okay, so we've got all these wonderful things spread off across the table. Let's start off with the food.
Okay.
because that's always a good place.
I'm going to talk a little bit about the hot foods, and then I'll let Christy talk about the pastries, because otherwise, you know, it'll just be one person talking. She's a great
And we
talker,
have
so.
our undivided interest right now.
Okay, so what we brought for you to try today, because we heard through the grapevine that you're a spinach pie fan, we brought the spanakopita, spinach pie, and tiropita, which are the cheese pies. But we also have all those loaded, protein-rich meals for people. We're having lamb shanks. We're having the pork souvlaki that we have at the festival. We're also going to have the gyro, or the gyro, as some people call it when they don't know how to pronounce it. It has the cucumber yogurt sauce. We have flaming cheese, which is called saganaki, where you see in all the movies the oppa, and they, you know, we're so theatrical. We like to put theatrics in our food as well, so that's why we have the flaming cheese. So all of our food is made by hand by the parishioners of Holy Trinity. And the beautiful thing this year that we've done to make sure everything is fresh and to kind of spread the love to the Grand Rapids area, all of our produce, everything that we can buy locally, we have bought from local farm markets and farmers within a 10-mile radius of Grand Rapids. So we're really trying to incorporate not just our food and culture, but we're trying to bring in and support Grand Rapids in doing so.
And everyone appreciates that. That's so awesome.
Yeah,
We have
we're
great
excited.
resources here. Okay, so we got to move on to the pastries.
talk about the pastries.
They look mouth-watering.
First off, everything again was made locally and at the church, and so these are melamakarina, and these are honey, a honey cookie, and then kurambiades. They're very traditional at weddings, and we're often served them. So that's an almond cookie, and then we have 2 different types of baklava. And many times in Greece, you go to different areas of Greece, and they might prepare a food in a different way.
Right.
So that. Hence, we have 2 different types. And then the koulidakia are a delicious, delicious butter cookie. And everybody has their favorite recipes. And this is one of our favorite recipes from one of our parishioners. And they're braided, and they're just absolutely delicious with coffee.
They're good. Our other love.
It sounds delicious. And of course, while food may be the draw for a lot of people, that just is the tip of the iceberg for what people can experience when they go to the Yassou Festival.
got it.
You know, what else are you going to have?
Beverages are going to be huge. Okay, so we're going to have an area where there's a taverna.
What is this?
And that is an iced coffee. It's actually a frappe. And many of us heard of frappuccino, but we call it a frappe in Greece. And it's an iced coffee shaken up. You can get it either very sweet or non-sweetened.
I brought it sweetened for you today.
Oh,
I thought you might like a
so
little.
it's edibles
are perfect.
Okay, so that's going to be there. And then we have a fruzo.
it's wonderful, by the way.
And this
what
is
is
with,
that?
with alcohol.
It's strong, but it's good.
That one wouldn't be yours.
And this is
We didn't right here. You wanted to take a taste.
Not for breakfast.
That's
alcohol.
fruit.
Too early.
Ouzo, which is ouzo. Everybody knows ouzo. That's a really famous
Frozen
Greek
raspberry
liqueur.
ouzo
Non-alcoholic this morning.
And it has probably a little flavor of a licorice, because that is what ouzo is. It is a liqueur meant to be, you know,
Black licorice.
sipped on.
But you have different items here too that would be for sale, or really just people to learn about, you know, with the culture.
We have an agora, which is an outdoor market, and so people can come and kind of shop. It's like the flea market in Athens, and we'll have 6 booths, t-shirts. These are ori beads. We have jewelry, gold and silver, handmade products that's blown glass, and then a whole section of iconography and religious items also.
And some clothing as well.
And clothing, t-shirts. This is actually a cute little shirt, and kukla means dolly. and so that's kind of a little cute little
That's
t-shirt.
nice.
for
I don't know if you
Cool.
can see, but there are some black bracelets down there, which are probably one of my favorite things. And all of my Christian friends, when I tell them about them, they want one immediately. Most of these are made by monks in the monasteries. And there's a knot representing every year of Christ's life. And you wear it all the time. And the black just kind of reminds us that we're sinful, but it also reminds us to pray every day. So there's a lot of faith type things too. So you can learn a lot about Orthodox Christianity, which is, you know, dates back to the time of the apostles. So it's people who are looking for that will be able to get that too. Our priest is
That's
on
so
hand
cool.
to talk to people, give
And
tours of the
as we showed at the
sanctuary.
beginning of the segment, there's dancing. It's really endless. What people should do is probably head to the website because the
Yeah.
festival starts on Friday. It goes through Sunday. You've given lots of opportunities for people to experience it. Check it out. Go to the festival. You're bound to have a wonderful time. Honestly,
We'll be there.
I love the Greek culture. I want to be part Greek anyway.
Okay, Sunday, 3 days.
Live Greek band too, professional. They're phenomenal.
Great. Well,
in
ladies,
Detroit.
thanks for
so
coming
much.
in. We appreciate it. And we've got some spinach pie and baklava.
We're gonna go
Yeah.
get.
We're going to eat a little bit, and we'll be right back.
This is